for people that are coming into our industry, our younger generation that we're trying to target, Keith, what are some qualities this younger generation should have if they're considering construction?
Yeah. There's a few basics that, I'm sure y'all have probably heard 1,000 times. I mean, this business is not for the faint at heart. You better come in with a very strong work ethic. There's going to be times where you're working from, 6 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. Sometimes you're coming in at 2 o'clock in the morning, to get that concrete pour done. Sometimes you're working on the weekends. I mean, you got to be willing and ready to work. And I think one thing that we look for in the people that we hire is their deep down desire to be a contractor. Like, we don't want this to be just a stepping stone for you to go be a developer. We're not looking for you to come experience B&G so you can run off and be a residential builder. We want people who want to be a commercial general contractor. And, I think we do a pretty good job of finding those people. You can tell because we don't have that much turnover. So strong work ethic, a great attitude goes a really long way.
That's good.
I'm sure y'all been part of teams where you can have 10 people on that team, and if 9 of them have a great attitude and one of them has a bad attitude, man, that bad attitude destroys the rest of the group. And so, if as a young person, if you can come to work with, hey, I'm willing to work, I'm gonna have a good attitude about it, I'm willing to learn, I'll listen to anything you tell me, and I'll give it the best I got and ask a bunch of questions. I think that for the first several years is really all you need. The other piece of that is more how you were raised, is that piece that's down on the inside. What kind of character are you bringing to the table? I mean, I can have, honestly, somebody that has good character but doesn't work very hard, or I can have somebody that works really hard and has bad character, right? I mean, you don't have to have good character to work hard. Is that true?
That's right.
So to me, that good character, that integrity piece is like the thing that's got to flow through the rest of it. That's got to be the thing that motivates you and drives you, is being the kind of person that can be respected, can be known, can be loved, can be genuine, can be honest. I mean, those are things that are kind of intangible, that are hard to teach people. Kind of the guys that get set apart are the ones that have those greater soft skills, the ability to talk to kind of anybody, from the laborer that may be digging the ditch to the client that's writing the check, and everybody in between. Do you have enough wherewithal and understanding of your surroundings to communicate properly to different types of people in different situations? I think that goes a really long way. The other part that I think takes people further is their ability to comprehend the whole business. And we talked about that a little bit, that there's so much going on that really gets a building put in place that nobody knows about. So, if you're going to be a good project manager, you've got to be a good safety guy, a good accountant, a good attorney, a good project manager, a good politician, a good salesman. I mean, there's this wide array of talent that you have to bring to the table if you want to be really good at it.
Yeah.
And then once you get beyond being that really good project manager, understanding, again, what does it take to run this business, not just this project, but this business. So that's kind of what ends up separating the people who, climb the ladder, for lack of a better word.